you doing? So today I thought that we would spend a few minutes doing some abs. Everybody likes to do abs. I personally hate doing abs. All right, so one of the things that people don't realize about abdominals is that there are three major components. Your upper abdominals, which is your six-pack, your obliques to the sides, and of course your lower abdominals. A lot of people do crunches, and you know, you can do crunches till the cows come home, and then the only problem with that though is that when you're doing crunches, you're not engaging your lower abdominals, and so you can have a beautiful six-pack and then you get to the belly button and then bleh, right? So the transverse abdominal runs from hip to hip. In my opinion, is actually one of the more important abdominal muscles because it actually helps keep your pelvis stable. It also helps with your posture, and of course it is our natural God-given girdle. So when you have strong lower abdominals, everything else seems to fall in place as well. And so what I'm saying by that too is that when you're working your lower abs, the upper abdominals usually work as an assistant, okay? So they're also getting a workout. However, when you are working your upper abdominals, okay, or even your obliques, your lower abdominals aren't always engaged, okay? So for example, in side bends, okay, which is an oblique workout, you're not really engaging your lower abdominals. And so today, a lot of the exercises that I'm gonna show you, it's not fancy, and so that's the other thing too, are exercises that I like to do, and the nice thing about them is they're very, very effective. And so you don't always have to be fancy when it comes to abdominals, but effectiveness is absolutely key, okay? As far as sets, how many sets do you do? Well, if you're starting out, maybe about 2 sets, and as you progress to 3, and then of course 4. Usually I do 4, but for today's video we're going to start at 3 sets of everything. As far as how many reps, we're going to do about 15 to 20, okay? And so again, go at your own pace, go with how you feel. If you need to take a break, and just stick with it, okay? So the first exercise that we're going to do is we're going to do a basic leg raise. Then we're going to progress to a hip raise, and then a leg raise to a hip raise, and then I'm also going to show you some oblique exercises that incorporate your lower abdominals at the same time, okay? So the biggest thing with a leg raise is a lot of people use momentum, so you really want to remove the momentum out of your leg raise. The other thing though also is that you don't want to lower your legs so much that it strains your lower back. So as you progress, you're going to find that, yeah, you're going to be able to bring your legs all the way flat down to the floor, but as soon as you feel that lower back lift off the mat, then you know you're going too low, okay? So we're going to start off with that. Okay, so we're going to start off finding where that point is where our lower back lifts off the mat, okay? So right now, you don't want to do this either, that's cheating. All right, so right here. So we're going to bring our legs up, okay? And we're going to slowly lower them down until you find that point where your lower back lifts off, okay? And so as you get stronger, you're going to be able to bring it all the way down to the bottom, okay? But if you're starting off, maybe it's just over here. Also, there might be days when you feel stronger than others, so just go with how you feel. So from here, we're going to exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. So the focus is on the lower abdominals right here, okay? And as your legs come up, you're pressing your belly button flat to the floor as you exhale, okay? So we're going to start. We're going to do 15 more. Exhale, inhale. So even though we're going at my pace, okay, in this video, it doesn't mean that you have to at home go at this pace, all right? So we got 10 more. I have 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, exhale up, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. All right, rest. How long should you rest? Not too long in between sets. Abdominals actually recover really fast. And And so maybe about 10, 15 seconds, and then you are ready to go again, okay? All right, round 2. Okay, starting always with the legs up at the top, and then you're gonna lower down and exhale out. Inhale, exhale. Press your belly button to the mat. Okay, inhale, exhale. Should have about maybe 10 left. Again, go at your own pace. I got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. So if you're not used to working out your lower abs, you're going to find this challenging, all right? You also may find that you feel it in your hip flexors. So if your lower abs are weak, your hip flexors are going to try to help you. So really create that mind-muscle connection. Focus on your lower abs, even if you have to place your hand right here, all right? Here we go. Last set, round 3. Inhale, exhale. About 10 more. So I kid you not, I do not like working abdominals, and it's interesting, through the years of martial arts, I created a thick abdominal wall. So I've actually been working the opposite and trying to decondition my abs a little bit while still maintaining good core strength. 2 more. All right, good stuff. So the next exercise we're going to do hip raises. Okay, hip raises, so easy to do incorrectly because of momentum. And so what I like to do is visualize that I have a book on my feet. So you want to keep your feet flexed. Your hands right here again, right by your side. And you take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to come up. So very small movement. If you're just starting out, you might even just have like a little lift. All right, so the important thing is you're using your lower abdominals, all right, to lift your legs. You're not using your legs to lift them, okay? That's a secondary movement. It's all coming from your lower abdominals. Exhale up, inhale down. So you notice I'm not swinging like this, okay? I'm not even working my abs here. So let's really focus. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your upper body nice and relaxed. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Good. So your upper body shouldn't be tilting up or doing this right now, okay? It's all lower abs. This workout is all about lower abdominals, okay? Round 2. Now, how often should you work out your abs? Abdominals actually heal pretty fast, but that doesn't mean that we work them out every day, all right? So they're just like any other muscle group. They need to recover, they need to rest to get strong, okay? So every other day is okay. I personally work out my abs about twice a week, all right? So depending on what your goals are, will determine how often you train them. But remember, every other day maximum. All right, 5 more for me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got 1 more set. Of course, in between sets, you can stretch it out. All right, here we go. Round 3. Keep your upper body nice and relaxed. 10 more. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so the next exercise is connecting your leg raise to your hip raise, okay? Very challenging. So again, it's so easy to use momentum, but we're really gonna do our best not to. Now, because you're doing 2 exercises in one and your abdominals are already pre-fatigued, it's not gonna take you as much to get to that point of, oh my gosh, this is burning. So, go at your own pace. If you need to stop, you're gonna stop, or you need to stop, okay? Okay, so we're gonna start off with our legs. We're gonna do a leg raise, and it's okay if you wanna go just halfway down, it's up to you. We're gonna come up, and then exhale. So we're just combining the first exercise and the second exercise. So with abdominals, it's form over speed, okay? Proper form. Connect that muscle to your mind. Exhale up. I'm doing 15, so you can decide to do 20 if you want, you can do 10, it's up to you. Alright, take a break if you need, or if you want, keep going. Round 2, when you're ready. Alright, so easy to remember, right? So, leg raise first, hip raise, leg raise to hip raise. And you guys, this is basically my routine, okay? You can actually make this harder if you want by adding weight, of course. How would you do that? Right here. All sorts of fun stuff. Okay, I think I got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. And as you get tired, okay, your legs aren't going to be able to go as low as maybe in the first set, but remember, you're watching out for this lift in the lower back off the mat, okay? But don't wimp out, okay? Last set, here we go. So because I'm trying to decondition my abdominals so that they're not so thick, my abdominals are not the strongest part of me. No, they are not. But like I said, I'm still having to work to make sure that we have good functionality always when we're looking at even the aesthetic side of it, okay? It's okay to look good, we want to look good, but functionally, is our body working properly, okay? Because that's really the most important as we get older. All right, so the last exercise I'm going to show you guys is kind of a spin from the traditional bicycle kick. So the traditional bicycle kick is like this, okay? So what I like to do in this one is you're actually going to engage your upper abdominals, your lower abdominals, and also your obliques. And how you're going to do that is you're going to keep your shoulder blades off the floor, so you're already engaging your upper abs right here, okay? And then with your legs, rather than kicking out, you're going to cross over, and you're going to tap the floor, okay, with your feet or your heel, like this. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, you're going to tap farther out. So it's not this, okay? It's this. And you're going to find very challenging. The key is that heel tap, okay? The heel tap on the bottom part. That is what engages your lower abdominals. And make sure you're not pulling on your neck, all right? So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're doing it properly, because it's really easy to kind of twerk your neck a little bit. And when you're counting, 1 on each side is 1, okay? All right, so you guys are going to do that one on your own. So you're going to do 3 to 4 sets of 15. So that's 15 on each side, okay? So good job. And again, abdominals, gotta work them, gotta keep that core nice and strong. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. Otherwise, I want you guys to have a fabulous weekend and stay on it. One day at a time. We're gonna get through this stronger than when we started. Aloha.